Hello and welcome to the Guardian Film Show at Cannes, where this 66th Cannes Film Festival is about halfway through. In the past few days we've had piles of movies, buckets of rain, and one terrible tragic incident in which a band of thieves made off with about €1 million worth of celebrities' jewels. Really sad story there. But undeterred, we're looking forward and looking back, a bit like Janus.
Hey, what's up? How are you? How you doing?
It's headless bodies, burned bodies, cut arms, everything. This is like in the newspaper. This is what you see.
It's funny. The actors are great. It's my Pomodoro.
Yeah, I think there's always been a glitzy element and a bling element to Cannes.
For Nikki, I mean, that girl probably applies her lip gloss every 20 minutes.
It's always nice to see people struggling with life. So it's.
Oh, hello. I've heard your music. I've heard many nice things about you from Jim and Jean and from others.
You have not heard one nice thing about me from Jean.
Joining me now on the terrace at the back of the Palais is the Guardian film critic Peter Bradshaw and films editor Catherine Short. Peter, obvious first question, where were you at the time of the jewel heist?
I was in my own hotel room, Your Honour, eating Pringles. Thank you very much.
How's it been for you?
This festival has been really, really good. It's really interesting. I haven't seen anything, with the exception of Gatsby, that I've disliked. I've liked some things more than others, but extraordinary. I've been like Ebenezer Scrooge on Christmas morning. I've been going around, skipping around saying, isn't it all great? I can't think of anything I've disliked, and some things I've just thought were great.
What are your highlights then?
My single two highlights, I would say, are the Coen brothers' new movie, Inside Llewyn Davis, this fascinating film about a fictional kind of pre-Dylan or prototypical Dylan folk singer in the early 60s in Greenwich Village. What an absolute sublime joy that film is. The music is brilliant, the production design is brilliant, the performances are great, the script has some real zingers in it, really, really funny stuff. In competition, there's no question about it. I think that's the best one. My other favourite, there's a couple of other favourites, Brits actually, Mark Cousins' documentary, A Story of Children and Film, I loved. I thought it was a really beguiling film. It's possibly too whimsical for some tastes, but I love it. I love Mark's lack of irony. I just love it. And the other British hit, I think, is Clio Barnard's social realist drama, The Selfish Giant, which I think is a terrific film.
Catherine, have you been enjoying this festival so far?
Well, I mean, I think that's the thing, isn't it? Is that Peter's been enjoying them because some of the films that Peter or you don't want to do, I end up doing.
So that you've come with a grievance.
No, I bet I would like those too.
No, I bet you. Well, Jimmy P, which is the Benicio del Toro, Batia Almeric therapy post-war Indian thing. Well, I think you'd enjoy it because it is quite fun. It is absolutely dreadful, just beyond awful in every single way. So yeah, that would be nice. The one I saw this morning, Borgman, it's just crap. I mean, it starts really well, like a sort of Dutch funny games, and then it's so boring after a while. I
know what you mean.
So yeah, they've been terrible. I liked the Coens. I liked Hailey, the ultra-violent, penis burning, puppy strangling Mexican film, which is also very tender and romantic. And I liked Suzanne, which was in Critics Week, which is about a French girl who has a lot of trouble, but it's very nice. I like going around trying to find the hotel where that robbery was. That was quite fun.
That was you on the newsbeat.
That was me on the news. Didn't get used, but fun.
That's investigative journalism, isn't it?
That's Watergate.
What about you, Sam?
What about me? I really like Ashghar Farhadi's The Past, which I think got a kind of rough ride from some people. About 2/3 of the way through, I was thinking this is absolutely faultless, this hasn't put a foot wrong, and I think that the last act kind of falls away. He ties himself in knots with too many kind of back and forth plot twists, but I really enjoyed that. I like the Jodorowsky films as well. Alejandro Jodorowsky hasn't made a film for 23 years. He did El Topo and The Holy Mountain back in the late 60s, early 70s. Basically then disappeared, couldn't get any work at all. And has come back with this wild, phantasmagoric, autobiographical film where he goes back to his hometown in Chile and casts a little kid as himself, but then keeps popping up like this kindly angel saying it'll all be all right, you'll become a famous artist one day.
But what I liked about it is that it was allied to a kind of tenderness about his dad. Is that he came close to explaining to us that his whole artistic worldview, in a way, is to kind of manage that pain. He's in flight from the painful relationship he had with his father, who apparently was very cruel to him. It's difficult to tell how much truth there is in this, of course, but I suspect there is a kernel of truth in the cruelty and oppressiveness of his father.
Yeah. Well, he's into psychomagic, apparently. I met him
Yes.
today, and he was saying this film is all about psychomagic.
Yes, and the tarot. of
The
course. He
tarot.
loves the tarot.
And he said, my parents were monsters, but I bring humanity to them. And this
Yes.
is all psychomagic. Catherine, what kind of psychomagic do we have to look forward to in the coming days?
Well, we've got a 2.5-hour Blood Ties Psychomagic, which is Guillaume Canet's first English language film with his wife Marion Cotillard and various people like Mila Kunis. And then we've got 3 hours 40 minutes of the follow-up to Shoah, the Holocaust. And one of you's going to take that, I think.
Just
so.
to kind of lift the mood.
Yeah.
Just to lift the mood, yes.
I'm not doing that. So, and then we've got Only If God Forgives, and we've got the Liberace thing, and we've got the Sorrentino. Oh, just so much magic.
Peter, it's normally a Cannes tradition to front-load the festival with
Yes.
the big, splashy, star-stuffed films. This year they've gone the other way.
Yes, there seems to be some sort of decision being made to keep us here and say, no, look, don't go. We've got these big names, Roman Polanski and Jim Jarmusch, are at the very end. And what that means is that those ladies and gentlemen of the press are going to be writing their reviews on the EasyJet flights home, I think. So it's a little bit stressful
Don't
for us.
cry, no tears
You
for
know,
them, though.
no. Well, I cry a lot of tears for myself, of course. My self-pity being limitless.
In the meantime, I think the highlight for me, obviously, is the Coen brothers, and I've had that damn Kennedy pop song going around in my head
It's so
ever
good.
Can we
since.
do it?
Shall we
try
do
and
it? Hey, Mr. Kennedy,
Oh,
please don't send me into outer space. I'm really sorry about that. That will never, ever happen again. And that's about it from us at the Cannes Film Festival for now. Our feet are soggy, but our heads are spinning with bootleggers, folk singers and circus clowns. The schedule for the coming days looks bright. Fingers crossed the forecast is too. See you soon.